Yes, Scruffy, you're at the door. Hang on. Yeah, it's cold in here too. So I got some extra treats for you. More turkey stuff. Ah. Oh wow, you're really wandering in. That's the farthest you've ever gone in. Okay. Wow. Guess you really don't like the weather today, huh? Yeah, it's pretty cold in there too. We're saying, oh, it's worse in here. I'm going back out. Okay, so I got some extra turkey treats because the weather sucks today. So it rained today. We actually need the rain really badly. I think it's only rained once this season. So this is the second time. And I think it came down, actually it didn't come down that hard, but it rained for a while today, so it's probably more rain than we've seen in quite a while. But yeah, I think it slightly agitated Scruffy, though I think he was more agitated the first rain of the season. And he's probably a little more used to it now. And it's, the temperature is actually about the same as yesterday. It's, I think, the cloud cover from the rain is actually probably insulated the heat a little bit, so it didn't get any colder at least. And right now I'm not actually feeling the wind chill as bad, so I think it's actually a little warmer right now. So as far as turkey treats, so last night or yesterday I mentioned I was roasting a turkey, so couldn't pass up the sale. So I bought a turkey, smallest one I could find. It's too much for me, at least in a standard helping. So my plan was to cook it and then cut it up and freeze most of it, and then I'll eat it over the next month or several, depending on how long it takes me and how much food there is. So I was actually pretty happy with how well it came out last night. The turkey was actually very tender, very juicy. I actually didn't do much. I just pretty much just threw it in the oven. I didn't do any basting. I did put a little seasoning salt on it, but I didn't even stuff it. I was really lazy. And it actually came out pretty good. Actually came out really good. The biggest problem was as I noticed as I, particularly the white meat where I first cut in, and I cut some off for my dinner last night, and then I could tell when I came back, it was that section where I cut the turkey was already drying out, so that was like the biggest problem. So I tried to refrigerate or freeze the rest as quickly as possible. So we'll see how that holds up when I actually get around to using it. But I can't really complain. I was a little surprised. I thought so. I actually filled up 3 Ziploc bags of worth of meat, but I was actually expecting more like 5. Um, so yeah, this turkey was actually smaller than I thought it was. I don't have a. I don't usually buy turkey just for myself, so yeah, I never have to think about buying a small one and freezing it all. So this is actually the first time I've actually tried that. But so three bags would probably get me a month or two. But yeah, I was thinking if I had 5 bags, it would probably get me like 3 months or something like that, or more. And that's assuming I ate it all the time. So it's basically my plan is to put it in my soup and add a little bit of meat to my vegetable soup. And let's see. And oh yeah, so the other thing. So yesterday I mentioned that there weren't any gizzards or giblets or with the turkey innards. I found the neck, but I didn't find anything else. I was a little surprised by that, but I just assumed because I bought the smallest, cheapest turkey I could find, maybe it just doesn't come with it. And so I found out after I cooked the turkey, it actually was in there, which is not good. So they put the neck in the body cavity, but they put a bag of the gizzards tucked under the back of the skin where the head where the head and neck would connect into the body. So I did not see it because it was basically, to me it looked closed because the skin was above it, and you actually had to open up the head to find the bag of giblets. So that was really stupid. You'd think you'd shove it in with the in the cavity, in the big body cavity, or you'd at least put it with the neck. It's funny that the neck was in the cavity, but the gizzards were in the neck, in the top part of the, the turkey. So they got it all backwards. So that was really stupid. So fortunately for me, they put it in I think it was like wax paper or something. So I guess yeah, enough people make my mistake that they're smart enough to put it in paper so you can cook it and it won't cause a fire or melt. So I read that yeah, if it's a plastic bag and the plastic melts into the turkey, basically it's the food's toxic at that point. You got to throw the whole turkey away because the plastic is not safe after it melts. It's kind of poisonous. So fortunately, yeah, they didn't use plastic. So I'm okay there. And the good news for Scruffy is, yeah, I have 3 gizzard parts that are cooked that I can feed him now. So after I'm done giving him the rest of the neck parts for his treats, I'm going to probably give him the gizzards after that. So Scruffy's going to get a bunch of extra treats. And then I saved a lot of the fat drippings and skin, and I kind of mixed it in as a gravy tonight. So it's going to be a little more soupy tonight, but I think it'll taste good. So I'm going to get Scruffy's food now. Okay. And I heated it up, so probably be satisfying on a rainy day like this. So I figured give Scruffy a nice warm fatty treat tonight with real turkey. And then of course his regular food is the canned Hardy Cuts with real turkey. So he's getting double turkey. And then he is also getting the kibble. And the kibble is in the soupy, liquidy mess, drippings or whatever. So it'll be like cereal or something. So it should taste all really good. So I have a bunch of footage of Scruffy today. So yeah, two different instances. So one, I saw him on the table most of the day actually. So this morning he was on the table sleeping on the white comforter. Didn't get any footage, but he ended up returning there this afternoon. And then later this afternoon I saw him making biscuits on the table on the comforter, and then eventually he slept there the rest of the afternoon. And while he was making biscuits, I was trying to hide so he didn't see me. I don't know. I don't think he saw me, but at one point he did yell, let out a yelp. And then the other time, yeah, I saw him when I brought out his lunch. And yeah, he was a little agitated because of the weather. Hey, Scruffy. It's raining, huh? I saw you on the table this morning. Nice and dry there, huh? Hey, don't hissing at me. Just trying to get your water out. You got some kibble. Kibble? I guess you probably sip water, huh? Yeah, don't like the weather too much, huh? Yeah, it's a little cold too. Not that cold. I think the clouds are actually acting like a blanket. Okay. Okay, so there's your water, which you probably don't want. And your kibble. Going all right up to it, huh? So also at lunch, after he finished eating the kibble off the plate, yeah, I don't think he was thirsty. He probably was probably sick of seeing water since it was raining. Though he did actually drink after I went back in. But anyway, he ended up, instead of drinking the water, he ended up circling around me. So he walked under my chair, and then he was on my other side and was looking through the screen door. I don't know if he thought maybe it was warmer in the house. It's not. But yeah, I don't think he was that interested in going in, because when I finally went back in, yeah, he didn't seem to have any interest coming back to the door. So I think he just, I don't know, he's been doing that past, a little on and off the past few days. He's been circling around me, looking around. Not necessarily inside the house, but yeah, he's just been kind of circling around. Kind of weird. And then after I went back in, yeah, he drank a bunch of water. Oh yeah, and then he also did leave, or yeah, let out one giant yelping meow after he was done with the kibble. But yeah, I still don't know what that means. He seems to do that sometimes after I feed him. I sometimes think it's thank you, or that was good, or like a burping belch. Delicious. And then, yeah, as I said, later on this afternoon, he was back on the table. Caught him making biscuits on the comforter. And at one point, at the very end, he did, yeah, let out a kind of a yelping meow. Meow. Maybe he was trying to get my attention. Though I didn't know he. I couldn't tell if he actually knew I was there or not, or if he was just trying to get my attention, or if he was. If that's just what he does sometimes. Once in a blue moon, sometimes I hear a loud meow outside, and then it goes away. It stops. It's like a singular meow. And I kind of presume it's Scruffy, but I don't know why he's doing that. When I look around for him, I don't find him. So sometimes I wonder if it's another cat, but Scruffy's the one that's hanging out here the most. So I think I have one more serving of turkey neck for Scruffy tomorrow, and then I'll probably be giving him the innards the following days. And then I still have a lot of turkey drippings or fat or whatever, so I'll be putting a little bit in with his food for flavor. And I heat it up so it's nice and warm, which is nice on cool days like this. So I didn't know it was going to rain today. I didn't check the weather. And I was really surprised. I was hearing the wind last night, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that it rained. If I had known it was going to rain, I would have probably planned a little better. So I have all the turkey bones and basically the carcass. I haven't. I saved the carcass, so my plan is to make turkey stock. Today would have been a good day for it since I was home all day. So I have to use the stove, or at least I think I need to use the stove. I guess in theory I could try to use my pressure cooker, but I don't know if it'll fit. It might fit. So I got the small turkey, so it possibly could fit. But yeah, I'm used to just slow cooking it on the stove all day. But I guess on the other hand, that's what a slow cooker's for, right? Yeah, I have to think about that. But anyway, if I cook it on the stove, yeah, I don't want to leave the house because I don't want to risk a fire. So I have a gas stove. So today would have been ideal, but yeah, I just didn't plan for it, and I had some things I had to do today. So by the time I got, in theory, some time to work on it, it would have been too late to start. Because yeah, I want to slow cook the thing all day. So maybe I should try to get up early tomorrow and get that going. And then I didn't realize until after the fact that yeah, I could have also used that neck for the turkey stock. Oh well. Yeah, I'll be throwing it away after I got as much meat as I could off of it for a Scruffy. It's mostly bone, so it was really hard to get anything off of it. But yeah, in hindsight, yeah, that would have been actually been probably ideal for the turkey stock. Lesson learned. Because yeah, I don't remember. So in the past, I don't remember having a neck in a bottle turkey. I remember getting the gizzards. I don't remember getting the neck. See, I don't do it that often. So the thing I'd really like to get is prime rib. But yeah, that'd be way too much for me. Also really expensive right now. Well, it always is, but yeah, beef is still really expensive. So, here's Scruffy moving the balls. So I think he's probably getting close to finished. I see some kibble and meat still, so yeah, it looks like they're stuck between the two balls. So yeah, I'm probably feeding Scruffy too much. Remove the balls. So because I put in the extra turkey drippings or whatever, I was thinking today the bowl might be a little cleaner, but I think the Hardy Cuts actually usually the bowl is pretty clean. It's the pate that gets stuck to the bowl, which Scruffy doesn't seem to clean very well. I started looking online again for more cat food. wet cat food. So I still have some time, but I'm starting to get to those levels where I should probably start looking at buying more food for Scruffy, because I know shipping is going to take a while. And then the problem in the past has been that, yeah, there's been shortages on cat food, so every time I start looking for it, it's out of stock. And so sure enough, I looked at Chewy again, and yeah, they're out of stock on all the food I want to buy Scruffy. So I have to keep an eye on it. And then yeah, let's talk about the backpack I'm trying to buy. So yeah, it's still out of stock. And I actually, I think I said or maybe I didn't. I tried contacting a friend who may live closer to Office Max or Office Depot that maybe had some in stock. So I asked him to take a look, and he said no, they're not in stock there either. So unfortunately, yeah, it looks like they're not shipping. You have to pick it up at the store. And Scruffy doesn't want the last piece of kibble. Oh, it's that. So move the kibble into the center of the bowl. I guess maybe you didn't see it. So he came back as I was jiggling the bowl, trying to get the piece of kibble to move and unstuck to my glove. Okay, I think Scruffy's done. Yep, he's done. Okay, folks. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.